We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Sharks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. The Habs gain control of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And a great save!
Montembeau's made a really nice save, and that's an important one after getting blown out last game.
Answers it with an even better save! Pulverizing, hit in the corner, and he's going to feel that the rest of the game. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
San Jose's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Big time stop there.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
And that's nowhere near the net.
It takes so much coordination to be able to get your stick on this puck. It's coming at you fast. This is just a huge miscue.
His reflexes on display tonight.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Moves the puck to Newhook. Can't maintain possession. San Jose's on the attack. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Here's a feed in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. The Canadiens are on the attack. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Taken along the wall by Klingberg. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Goodrow's got it against the boards. Goes right to the crease. Oh, a clutch save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And he comes up with it. Angles it over to Cagnoni. The Sharks take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Passes it to Brody. Montreal's in now. Nice zone entry from the right side. And they'll dump it in. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass across to Grundstrom.
I know it's on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
And now he tries to get it across to Doc. The Sharks have it from their own end. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Montreal's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here.
Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? and you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. I love this goal, James, but you always have to go back to the why, and it's going to go right to the passer here. This is perfect execution, but you got to be aware. You got to know where the option is, and he nails it.
The Sharks have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Quick shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. San Jose's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Hey, get that personalized jersey you've always dreamed of wanting to, and you finally saved enough money for it. Check out the team store just outside the arena, open 7 days a week. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Rocks him on the play. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Montreal's in on the offensive attack now. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Klingberg. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Smith. Here's a shot! Tremendous blocker stopped by Montembeault. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Lindbergh's got the puck. Takes the feed. He scores! Alexander Lindbergh!
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Sharks extend the lead to 3 goals. They have been the dominant squad tonight.
Well, just look at the puck possession numbers, James. I mean, they have dominated in there, that area, and the opponent just chasing the game. They've been connected all over the ice, giving option to the puck carrier. And you know, the back end as well, they're moving it quickly. When you know that you're moving forth in all 3 zones really fast, you're driving and attacking the net.
San Jose's got the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. San Jose's got it in their own zone. The Sharks play it along the wing. Takes it in front. Receives the pass. Braff's got the puck from the back end. Moves it to Cagnoni. Here he is in front. Denies him.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
San Jose's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it on over to Eklund. San Jose's got the puck against the boards. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Feeds it over on the rush. And makes the save.
Ascarov's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but there's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Quick pass to Brody. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there.
Back and forth action, back and forth penalties as one from each team are heading to the box.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Well, I guess they weren't safe by the hell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Feeds it over to Wenberg. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
San Jose is 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense where they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Oh, look at this. Feeds it over. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Picked up along the wall by Wenberg. Penalty coming up here. Thompson's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. Takes a shot. Wow! What a stop by a skip-off. Goodrow's going off for boarding.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shot in front. Close save. And that had some flair to that.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
The Canadiens now have a short power play after the penalty expired. Here's a chance to get it out. Moves it over to Thompson. Tried to play it off the glass, but that's kept in the zone.
Yeah, trying to quickly get it off the glass and down the ice, but unfortunately it winds up back in their zone, James, and now they're a tired unit. They've got to find a way to retrieve it and get it down again.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Pumps it away in his own end. And he takes the dish. Puck grabbed by Orlov. The Canadiens gain possession. Deflected and a great pass save. Slides it diagonally to Toffoli. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Grabbed along the board by Smith. The Canadiens have it behind the cage. Grabbed in the open ice by Slavkovsky. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift. Orlov's not going to be able to get away from the losing the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he couldn't get played.
Here's a short pass to Ferraro. The Sharks played along the boards. Fires it. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. On the redirect. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Lets it go from the slot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Slides it across to Newhook. The Habs carried along the wall. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Sharks are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
Well, he's not going to like the call, but I think it's a good boarding call here, James. There's a lot of force along the boards.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And he gets in front of that. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Pass in front, and that chance is blocked. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive hits up. He might have a step here. Oh, another
looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space. Got a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Mukamudalin swooping in on the attack. Moves inside! Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Jones! And that puck leaves the zone. Great poke check on the reach. All alone! Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a break going. Well, you can't do that, and you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender on the bench. Let's get the call. Anderson's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Every once in a while, you just have this kind of night, and you just don't have it, and shift after shift, nothing goes right.
The Canadiens take it along the wall. And as he steps back out onto the ice, they'll go to work with the man advantage here. Driving right to the front. Scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp. San Jose's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Oh, turns it aside once again. And he moves it up to Toffoli. Scooped up along the wall by Dobson. And then carries off a stick. Takes the pass. The Sharks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Passes it over. The Sharks looking against the half wall. Gets a piece of it with the blocker.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Montreal's playing it through the neutral zone. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Sharks' possession game was a thing of beauty tonight here. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Sharks take possession to get this one underway. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. San Jose's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's just out of reach. Puck picked up by Kachuk. That's kicked away with the pad by Askarov. Shuts him down.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Hammers him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And he denies that great opportunity there.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Now he slides it up to Wenberg. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Senators will serve 2 minutes in the box.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, you wind up with a tripping call.
And a successful clearing attempt. Orlov's got it along the wing. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Gets the puck in deep. The Sharks will play the puck from behind the net. San Jose's on the attack. Makes some space. Fantastic save!
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
And he takes the feed. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick feed to Celebrini. Comes up with a stop.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Cousins has it in their own end. And he takes the pass. He got all of that one. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Grigg. Back to the point it goes. The Senators have it behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Cousins. Stops it with a glove. And he passes it up ahead to Goodrow. Pushes it off. And that's turned aside with a blocker.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. San Jose's got possession of the puck.
Sanderson's penalty is almost expired.
Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Allmark's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Taken along the wall by Orlov. Moving into the attacking zone. Sidesteps the check. Oh, it stays out. Wow.
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And he loses both the... And they score! The Sharks jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel that these next few shifts are really important here. The back half of the first period, you just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Passes on over to Mukamadulin. With possession along the wall. Shot! Oh, to Madison with the paddle save!
Allmark's giving his team a chance to come back in this game with that save. We know what he did the other night, but you're not going to be perfect every night, so his team's got to find a way to fight in front of him.
And he takes the feed. Intercepted at center by Kurashev. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Taken by Clevin. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Turned aside with a glove by Askarov. Slides the puck over. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Senators are trailing in this game because they're getting caught deep in the offensive zone. They've got to raise the position and get on their horse and really elicit some back pressure here. They're giving up way too much off the rush.
Takes the feed at center for the right wing. Strong defensive effort. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it. Slides it across.
Moves it quickly over to Kachuk. Here's a chance. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. More than half the period left to play. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Skinner's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Cousins plays it now. Makes his presence known on the ice. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Picked up along the wall by Klingberg. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Skinner. The Sharks take it across the line. The Senators take possession in the neutral zone. Moves it to Centerman. Swatted out of midair. Grabbed along the boards by Skinner. And he takes a shot. And that one's denied. Takes it at center. Avoids the poke check. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Sharks are now up by 2 here in the late goings of period number 2. And Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
I love their game. They're playing so creative, James. They're holding the majority of possession is all, not only with their puck possession, the player with the puck, but how about their work off the puck? They have so much support, and they're taking it to the net.
And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Past the midway mark of the frame, San Jose's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Slides it across to Trapp. Grabs the puck at center. Quick pass to Eller. Puck exits the zone. Takes it to the front. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. And that's a smart heads-up play by Eller. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Godet. From off the wall and onto his stick. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot. Makes the save with the glove. Moves the puck. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Ottawa's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Ottawa's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Across the point. And somehow he got a piece of that one.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Across the line from center. Puck scooped up by Cousins. San Jose's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Cousins. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Klingberg. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Senators are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Loses the coverage there. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall.
balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
The Senators have it now. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Senators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Spence. Sends it in on the attack. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Askerov's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. It's just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Slides it up to Toffoli. Tap dances around the check. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal. San Jose's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Skates to the crease. Oh, a clutch save. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Whistling in close. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And it's taken by the defense. And they finally get it out, much to the relief of every defender out there. Wow. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Kurashev's getting called for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
And that's intercepted by Dellandrea. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. That knocks him off the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, off the iron. Moves it quickly over to Orlov. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Sends the pass over. The Senators have it now. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Drives to the paint. Pumped away by Spence. The Sharks get a hold of it. Moves it to Goodrow. Moves it around along the half wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice clean hit, and everyone on the bench erupts with...
Loses his check, and he's on the breakaway. Cuts to the front. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the streets, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Broken up at center. Shot. Just slide to the net. San Jose's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And that doesn't go as it's blocked in front. Across to Jensen. Passes again. There's the save. They are really putting on their heat in the ozone. Picks up the puck. Lets it fly. And that's sacrificing the body in front. That's off target. Sends it to the point to Clement. Cuts to the net. And the game's going to be run in. And a quick tag up, and here they come again. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Quick pass to Mika Magdulin. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. With some open space at center. Drives it to the crease. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, no, he'll want that one back.
You can see the frustration frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Thompson's lugging the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes it over. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
The Sharks gain the zone. Turns aside by Ulmer. Handles the pass. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it on net. Denies him.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And that's it. What a performance between the pipes tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm.
San Jose's entering play, having taken the last two between these two teams. The Oilers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Ferrara's going for a skate with the puck, and he's hearing it from this crowd, and why not? He caused that injury last game.
Yeah, there's venom coming from the rafters. There's no question about it here, James. And the intensity's at an all-time high, and that's fine. But when you cross the line, bad things happen. Dangerous things happen.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Sharks take possession in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Passes it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Off his stick, denies him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Works it across to Nugent Hopkins. McDavid's got it in the corner. Whips it along the wall. Blocked in front. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Takes the feed. Oh, look at this. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Pickard.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Here's a shot. Oh, and he whiffs. The Oilers play it along the boards. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Huge steal in his own end. Dishes it to Gaudette. Gains the zone through center. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Janmark. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Scooped up along the wall by Gaudette. Here's a short pass to Luka Madulin. Scores! San Jose's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number one.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Here's a chance! Oh, how did you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
The Oilers move it ahead. Passes it over. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Kurashev's taking it from his own end. period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Sharks are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
Lots of time left in this period. The Sharks have taken a 1-0 lead. And off the draw, they take the puck. On the attack along the boards. Taken along the wall by Hyman. San Jose's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Cross ice pass to Nurse. Now over to McDavid. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick feed to Hyman. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Great stuff by Askarov.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Moves it over to Celebrini. Cuts into the paint. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. San Jose's up 1-0. Smith's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Turns it away on the slot shot. Takes the feed from his own end.
Fast and quick lead pass.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Can't hang on after that hit. Shakes off the coverage. Tries to the sweet spot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And he sends it across to Kulak. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes a shot. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Dishes it off. Back at the point, they set it up. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flip to the stick. The Sharks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Over the line they come. Avoids the defender. Fantastic save.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kulak. Here they come on the rush. Oh, he gets a blocker on him. What a stop by Askarov.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Lets it fly. Gives them nothing in front. Moves it to Orba. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Feeds the puck across to Johnson. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Sends it quickly to Ferraro. Broken up at center by Johnson. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. San Jose's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Denied by Askarov. And he slides it quickly to Nurse. And a great save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
And now he moves it quickly to Eklund. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Sends it over. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Just enough to keep it out there. The Sharks have been handed 2 for interference.
You know, the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck.
On the outside of the frame.
Edmonton's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
And he gets in front of that one.
Didn't Flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Puck grab by Thompson. Quick pass to Dellandrea. Takes the feed. Coming to the slot. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
We're going to have to start calling him Mr. Consistent when he plays them. He's a point a game every time he plays them.
Yeah, he loves playing against his team, doesn't he, James? I mean, it's like he lives and he waits for it. And I really believe that because he's so confident playing against them, that you see his natural skill set all over the ice.
Denied by the goaltender. San Jose's looking to break out. Poked away at center by Brookstrom. San Jose's got him along the wall. They score! Translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
Goodrow's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Shuts him down.
Ascarov's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save... to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
San Jose's got possession at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the chip. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He got all of that in. Wilson stones him on the one-timer.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
The Sharks take possession in the neutral zone. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick shot! That's gloved by Askarov. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
He did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself.
Gaudet's won the draw center. Quick feed to Mangiapane. And he loses control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Gaudet. Now a quick pass to Klingberg. And that's a smart heads-up play by Johnson. To his teammate. Picked up along the boards by Klingberg. Puck picked up by Gaudet. Receives the pass. To the front. Big time stop.
Pickard's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
The Sharks will play it in their own end. Knocked away by Mangiapane. The Sharks have it from their own end. Taken by Nurse. Moves it to Kapanen. Through pass ahead. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And that's stolen by Nugent Hopkins. Were ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Makes a move in front. Scores! There it is, the
critically important.
Well, you know who picks up another assist in this rivalry series, extending his point streak.
And we know the numbers. We see the stats, right? But you also know that there's some healthy dialogue, shall we call it chirping, that's going on the ice right now. And that happens when you're producing.
Edmonton's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. There's a collision with some authority. A shot at the empty net. Scores into the empty net. And Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
San Jose's won the draw in the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Puck sent over to Henrique. Oh, what a stop! Pickard's at the bench allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a...